Hey Stampers, Gaynor again. So I got my order and I decided to have a play with this. Do you know, she reminded me of an older version of Cruella de Vil. Don't ask me why I thought that. So I did stamp her in this and then fussy cut the coat area out and the hat. But what I realised afterwards, it looked a bit white against the Whisper White against that seemed too white. So I realised after that I could just perhaps maybe add the dots myself, or maybe even patches, so it looked like puppy dog. I know it's cruel, but we're not really gonna harm any puppy dogs. Let me just show you my card. So I added the car from the Geared Up Garage as well, and I put, I hope your birthday is as bubbly as you are. But I even polka dotted the cat in the same, so I cut this out of there and there, but look at the two-tone between the white and the Whisper White. It looks a bit false. So what I'm going to do is not cut them out and just add the dots like I did on the one on the inside. I did mess up the eyes a little bit with putting lashes on the little kitty cat, but I'm just going to add my own dots. But I thought it was a fun card to do, so I've got my card pieces here, and like I say, I've used the car because I think she looks a bit too glamorous just to stand there on her own. I think she's got to have some nice spanking looking car in the background as well. So again, my thick white card bases, which I love. You know me, I love these. They're more substantial, I think, than Whisper White on its own. So I just fold and burnish them in half. So this is 8 1/4 by 5 7/8. My black is 5 5/8 by 3 7/8. So that's going to go on the front. I've cut my Whisper White, or I will cut my Whisper White down. I haven't done it yet, so let's give this a nice slim border all the way around. We'll cut that after. And I've also got black, same size for the inside, and then the white is 3 5/8 by 5 3/8, just to give it that layer in. And that's just plain white because it's for the inside. I've got a piece of white, Whisper White and black to do the sentiment as well, but we'll cut that down to size if and when we need it. I tell you what, I'm going to cut this down now to 5 3/8 by 3 5/8, just so I've got that nice little border all the way round. I didn't have much of a border on that one, but I think this may be, yeah, a little bit bigger, but does it matter? Just how I like it, just how I like it. So that's going to get onto my card later after we've done some stamping and colouring. Love it. And we're going to stamp on this and this, and I've gone already and I have fussy cut my lady just on plain photocopy paper and just added some temporary adhesive, so we can use that because I want that card just poking out from behind her. So get some black memento ink because we're going to use the blends as well. Where's my kitty cat? Yeah, there we are. So we're just going to stamp this beautiful kitty. Dead cute, but its eyes are a bit weird. So I'm going to round them off. Okay, look at that. They look like they're looking up and not at you, sort of thing. So just going to get my marker, my journaling pen, and just round them off. And look, I'm not going to add eyelashes this time, but I am going to add the dots. And they're going to be just randomly added. Just here, there and everywhere. I may use a bit of colour on there as well. And I'm going to fill the nose in because the kitty cat's nose is in black. Just go down to the mouth. And I've messed it up again, haven't I? now it looks like he's got a big fat grin on his face. But that's for the inside. We'll wait, oh, wait there. I've got a bit more stamping to do on the inside. And what I put in the inside of this card was, you can't improve on fabulous. So let's get this straight. Let's see if we can keep this straight. Not too bad at all. I'm loving it. Shame I just need to mess its face up. So let's wipe that off because we don't need that anymore. We're going to stamp our kitty cat as well. And she is going to come just down here. I might just actually, oh, I don't know. What do you reckon? Shall we fussy cut them out? I'll show you what I did. So I just stamped that kitty cat there. I'm going to ink up my lovely lady. I went to see a play, no, well, my mum did when I was younger, and she raved on about this play being so fabulous. It was called Fur Coat and No Knickers, and I believe she had the best time ever. Oh, is that going to fit now? I'm going to just take her down to there because she doesn't need her shoes cutting out in this. I've just got to make sure that all of her coat is on there and her hat. So I'm going to fussy cut them out in a minute. But first of all, I'm going to stamp her just on that side. Beautiful. And where's my mask? Just going to add my mask over the top. I have chopped her finger off, but luckily we're not stamping on that side. And then there's the car. I love this car from this Geared Up garage. And again, I might fetch it just over a bit more even. Perfect. And then we can peel her off. We've all done this with the beautiful lady stamp set. Look at that. Just how jazzy is that car behind her. So I've got this now. I'm going to stick that inside there. So I've permanently got a mask for her. And then if ever I come to do this one, I will keep that inside there as well. And just keep reapplying temporary adhesive. Oh, don't put that away, Gaynor. Forgetting about my sentiment. And there it is. Let's just pop that to one side, give it a chance to dry a little bit. And then I'm just going to trim this accordingly. I'm going to get this down the bottom corner. Hope your birthday is as bubbly as you. I've seen this in the catalogue and I've always said, oh, I'll have to get it. It's quirky. I do love quirky. But every time I come to do my order then, it slipped my mind. So I was going through the catalogue the other day and I thought, right, just order what you need now, just in case it goes in June. Oops. And you might as well just get what you think may be discontinued. Or maybe it will carry on, I don't know. But I didn't want to take that chance. So fingers crossed this is my last order now until June. So I'm going to pop that there and that there because they go for the front. This is going for the inside with that piece there. And now I'm just going to cut this out. And the measurement for this is about 2 3/4 by 1 inch. And then what I will do, I'll glue that down quickly onto my black, and then we'll trim off what the size we want. I'm not going to have a big border. I just want a little one like on that card. And I always start in the best bottom corner. That way I've only got two sides to trim off. Just give it a little rub. And then what I do, I take that white up to there. So that was 2 3/4 for the white, so just go over a touch. And that is going to be too big. I only want a little border either side. So that measures now just over 2 3/4. I say about, well, you could say 2 3/4 and a 1/16. So this, normally I put the bar along the edge there, but I'm just going to go halfway. Then I get that cute little border all the way around then, and then that works out at 1 1/8 by, like I say, just over 2 3/4. So that is going to be for the front of our card. I'm just going to glue this down whilst we got it out for the inside. Nice little border all the way around for there as well. And we can add these pieces while we're here. We can just attach while we are waiting. So making sure you've got the distances just right. Front and inside. I may even give some colour to that kitty cat. Just to dress the inside of our card. Beautiful. You can't improve on fabulous. So let's pop our glue away for now. We'll be using that again later. I can keep those to back more sentiments. Just going to give this another burnish. And I can set that to one side now. Love that. I've got a little mark there on my card. You see there, right there? There we go, that's better. Huge improvement. Love it. So with my journaling pen, I'm just going to finish off that line of black. On the tyres. Better. Oh, I'm not going to do it on that kitty, I'm going to do it on this kitty. Just going to round off the eyes and the black the nose. I don't know what to do now. I will cut her out just to show you what I did, but I might not add it yet. We'll see. So just carefully, and you want to try and take the black away. Just slightly. It's not too bad on the coat. going to go around the fur. Or should we add the fur? I don't know. No, because then you've got to cut out the earrings and restamp and just leave the fur. And then we're going to go down this way. I should really be cutting. With this side down so I can see. And then we're going to come across here. And then down this side of the fur. See what I mean? And then I'm going to, you can attach that right there then. But look at the two-tone. Lift it up and show. See, look at the difference. You've got pure white and then you've got whisper white. So I'm not going to add the dots this time. I might just, bit of temporary adhesive, I might just add them manually. And then I could even do patches like I'm saying and make it look a bit more like Cruella de Vil. Even Cruella's got to have a birthday. So I'm trying to match up the dots that are on that one. Wicked. Isn't that cute? And then again on the top of her head. Perfect. And I can add a bit of colouring in there now if I want. Again with the cat. I'm just going to circle the eyes. I'm not going to do the mouth this time. I'm just going to add a couple of dots. I'd love zebra print. That would look fabulous. Can you imagine zebra print on that? I love, oh look at the tail dot. Just little tiny dots down the tail. Is that cute or what? But you can fussy cut with the designer series paper to change the look of the coat. Entirely up to you. Just going to pop those to one side. Oh, Mr. Boy's fetched me a coffee up before I started stamping. He's a little darling. Oh, right. I'm going to use a little bit of the pale pink. I did a brown glass before, and I didn't think it represented. She can have pink champagne this time. So I have a little pink champagne glass, and then I'm using the ivory to finish. Look at a little pinky sticking out there. beautiful. Her bag's under her eyes, bless her. This is so cute. She's got gold rings on her finger, but they're halfway up her fingers. Love it. I'm going to have a little beige kitty cat this time over those spots. This is the ivory colour. She looks like a little Bengal kitten now. Oh, so cute. Let's see if we can improve on this one as well. Sorry girls, I get really deep in thought when I'm concentrating. I'm just going to add a bit of shade onto the chest, down the front, darken inside the eyes. Beautiful. Right, just for a second, I'm going to use some more of that in a minute, but I'm just going to grab my Poppy Parade Dark, and I did add a Blackberry Bliss one on the other cat. I'm going to have a red this time on the colours. I would love to do her lips in a bit of red, but my hand is not that steady and the blends tend to be a little bit too wide and bleed, so I'm not going to give her lips. Beautiful. Right, that's the inside now done. I'm going to go back with another colour on there later, I'll show you. I'm going to come back in with the dark pink this time. This is just to give her some colour on her cheeks and a bit more of a tone under her brow. And this tip is off the gorgeous Georgie Burns. She reckons it's brilliant for skin tone, and she's not wrong there. Perfect. I'm going to give that another blend now with this one. And just blend that all in. Beautiful colour. And it does add some tone on the cheeks. Thank you for that, Georgie. A little pinky sticking out there, it cracks me up. Oh, I should have bought this sooner now. So that's our ivory, our dark pink. Fabulous. Oh, I need some, I'm going to use the light basic black for her black shoes. Perfect. I'd love to add a shade to that fur coat, you know, but I'm trying to think, what would I add? Like an animal printy, beigey, specky. Oh, let's have a bit of light crumb cake. Just I'm not adding it all over. I'm just gonna add flecks especially around the collar and the cuffs. Just down these lines for a bit of depth. I think that was quite nice actually. I'm going to add some on here. May come out a different colour because that is designer's newspaper, not Whisper White. That's quite cute actually. You quite like that. Just down the edge. And maybe the bottom. That's quite cute now. I think that's lovely. That's cute. You can always add improvement. You can just daintily going around all the furry bits and down the sides of the coat. And what a difference that's made now. Just give it some little tone on tone. Is that cute? Love that. So I am going to now colour my car. I'm going to do the same colour as the car on there, nice and grey. Maybe if I had a gold pen, I could add a gold car. This is my new blend. I've replaced the old. And I'm going to give these some shadowing. Maybe I should have done that on the other one. Try more when I'm excited or colouring. I tend to start talking really quiet. I do apologise. I'm going to keep turning my pen because I'm not going to keep crushing the nib. It's a bit like your cutting plates. Turn them every time. Your fingers crossed you'll stop them from warping. Maybe if you turn your pen you might stop that nib from breaking. Cute, love it. So I'm just going to ground my little kitty cat in here as well. And then I'm coming back with the very pale Pool Party. And I'm going to just go around my kitty cat. I think it helps them to pop off the page. I have to do that. Oh look, I'm going to have to colour her as well. It looks nice with a little bit of colouring. Beautiful. We're going to keep that out. I'm going to get my beige pen and I'm just going to give my little kitty cat some colour. So darn cute. this one too. Because it is designer series paper, it does look a little bit darker. Perfect. So we've grounded our kitty cats inside and out now. And again, I'm going to go around all the characters on this. I think it really just helps to make them pop off the page. Gonna get, I need to colour chunky rings in then in a minute. I get a bit of gold going on. Perfect. It just makes them lift them off the page. I think it's just great. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it, loving it. Right. This is the dark Daffodil Delight. I'm just colouring her rings, and I'm going to do her earrings this time. Give her a gold set. I added grey on this one for some reason. I don't know why. Cute. Very cute. So now for my headlights and the pane of glass. Just gives them a tint. That's so sweet. I love that. I think that's really cute. So let's fetch our card in, and we can now attach this. Beautiful. Because we used paler colours, it doesn't tend to bleed through that much. Making sure we got a border all the way around, nice and neat and even. I'm just going to give that a quick burnish. Get the air bubbles out. And I'm not adding dimensionals to here because it's got its layer. I don't think it needs it. I'm just going to add a little border all the way around. And then I grabbed my little blue pen again. I even went round the birthday sign. Just so that looks a part of what's going on and lifts that off the page as well. Got all this glue around the nib. Oh, I've just thought of something. You know me, I'm always thinking ahead of something else. So I'm going to dress the birthday. Happy birthday either side. And then I'm just going to randomly add 3 more. And what I might do even, because I've got nothing on that fur collar, how about a wink of Stella a bit, just to give it a bit of shine. On the headlights as well. Because she is fabulous. Oh, that is brilliant. Look at that. That is fabulous. Why does my desk look so dark? Mr. Boyce is so passionate on his game, bless his soul. So there is, whoa, does that look her? There she is with a sparkly fur coat on, maybe even a champagne and bubbles. There we go. I know it's a little plain card, but it's so cute, and I'm loving that the fact I've added the lines on the fur coat and a bit of Winker Stella. It looks amazing. Let me see if I can get the light. There it is, see it? And then our beautiful You Can't Improve on Fabulous on the inside. And again, there's that beautiful Winker Stella and our beautiful putty cat. So there's the card I made earlier with the designer series paper, and this one is without. And I think because it's the same tone and not that one, I like that one better, I think. So a bigger border, a smaller border, either, it doesn't really make any odds. I'm loving both of them. I wish I put a smaller one, but I don't care. I actually like both of these cards, and I think they would make a fabulous birthday card. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed. I really did. I'd love a thumbs up and a share. There's a button down there that says subscribe. Please press that. And if you want to see what I make tomorrow, do the little bell as well. That way it'll send you a notification and you will never miss another future video. So thank you for watching, and until next time, love you all. Bye.